Hello there, it's me, sorry. Now I'm back to show you some of the new things that I have gotten. I just wanted to get started by... I'm not sure if I have shown you this one actually. This is something that I made inspired by Karita Vainio. And I really do like the effect of the brick wall in the background and the splatters and splotches. And the die cut word love. I really do love that die. That one comes from American Crafts Amy Tangerine +1. You could search for somewhere, I'm sure. This is something that I did last year. I did see this on the web. It could have been Tammy Tataro who made something similar to this. And I just couldn't resist it. I just had to try it out. So finally, I actually had the chance of borrowing a pair of skates from somebody. I didn't buy the die until now. So here it is. And it might be a good thing because they might not come back again. I'm not sure. So this is it. I just have to get that one opened and get busy doing fantastic things, I'm sure. And then I have made a quick and simple Project Life kind of filler card with my new stamp that I have designed for Vilda stamps. When you stop believing in Santa, you get socks for Christmas. And I kept it really clean and simple with a black arrow there. And let's just move ahead to the right, because arrows are quite the craze for me right now. So with this order from Scrapbooking, I went mad. And, you know, if I'm going to intend on making this into a pun, I've got a row of arrows. Haha, laugh if you want to. And here's the first one. This is a set of both stamps and dies. And I have been pretty reluctant to buying this. You know, I didn't buy this at first hand, but now that I just realised how much fun arrows are. And I'm going to be showing you a double spread layout, which is underneath all of the clutter here. Not clutter, dies. Haha. And then I went for this set. This is a small set from Spellbinders Inspire collection. Shoot, this one is called. And I'm thinking that if I do die cut these out of, let's say, craft or even grocery bag paper like looking paper, these might look like wood veneers. So faux wood veneer, you could go for there. Let's see, I've got another one from Avriel. Elements, that was fun, Elements. And there's a fun looking arrow there with a sort of circle going. And there's a couple of more fun looking arrow dies there, I must say. And then when I saw these from American Crafts, oh, perhaps, I'm sorry, we are memory keepers, actually. There are some more arrows. And there's a small circular one as well, but these are quite tiny. Now that my hands are there, I'm not sure if I can see, but you know, that one is of a pretty proper size, I must say. And here, let's see, this isn't anything with arrows, but here's something else. There's a star and pointer finger and everything, a heart. And I think that the heart was actually the thing that I went for, because I do like this kind of a shape from a heart. I don't want it to be perfectly rounded and everything. I just want it to be a little bit wonky like that. Let's see what else I've got here. This is a set also from Avriel, and this one is called Die Pinked. So the jagged edge like this is called pinked. And there are some different shapes to this. There are some circles, squares and rectangles. And I'm sure if you just die cut a circle or a rectangle or a square, you could actually just make it work really nicely with them. And here is a fairy die from Spellbinders. It's a Delight series. Fairy Sierra she's called. And she's also got a wand there. Can you see that? And thinking about Project Life and such, I've got myself a word balloon there. And being inspired of Tina, a fellow crafter at Vilda Stamps, she does make the most beautiful masked stamped images. And she has used a tree A3 stamp, that is. But when I saw this from Memory Box, I just thought that, hey, I could actually make it look like something, perhaps. Then I wanted to go ahead with some alphabet dies, and I do like the sort of felt marker or micro sort of looking font, so I went for this. Rather tiny, I must say, but it could come in handy when you're making some small words. And this one, I did like the wonkiness of these letters, actually. Just look at these. And they've got both the capital and the small letters. And the numbers are actually something that tickle my fancy. And just look at the size of these, for goodness sake. They must be 3 centimeters or something. At least an inch in height. And now you're beginning to see what I'm going to reveal when I've shown you all of these things. Then I got myself a collection of small stamp sets from Heidi Swap. These are, of course, perfect for Project Life and such. And these are just these small, tiny sets. But I'm hoping I'll be having some fun. And I do like those bold-looking fonts. Brilliant, congrats and everything, shine. So I went for those that I was thinking that I might even actually have to go for in other projects than just Project Life. And here is the final thing with arrows. It's a set of dry embossing, or these are called texture fades, of course, but embossing folders otherwise, with arrows and letters. And I'm hoping I'll be able to use this for something fun, really. And, well, let's finish things off with showing you this, and perhaps even the other thing that I've got on the right there. So if you just imagine that this is a page for a Project Life spread, full size, 12 by 12 inches, I just thought that I had to get myself going with the stamps from Vilda Stamps. Some of the text stamps here I have designed, whilst other stamps are from Vilda Stamps' mixed media collection and everything. And I just felt like, hey, let's make it into sort of a look with a background theme, and then I could just put in photos wherever I want to and just shift these. I could also just put in smaller photos and continue decorating this, perhaps in the same theme. I could also go wild with a Dymo machine and everything like that. And then I made another side, and I had the same layout idea in my head when I made this. So if I wanted to, I could actually just put all of the cards that are decorated, perhaps not all of them, no, forget what I said. But I just wanted to give it a go, making portrait photos versus landscape photos, just to see what kind of a difference it makes with the stamps that I've got in my hand. So this is what I have come up with, and I'm really fascinated by this technique, actually. So enough said about that, but yeah. Hang on, I just remembered. Look at the arrow there. And the stars. I mean, you can have so much fun die cutting these basic shapes. You could go for either hearts or circles or stars or arrows and everything. And here I've actually also dared to do a bit of stamping on 2 cards. Just put them tightly like so. Put an arrow there as well. And just cut the paper apart like that. Really fun. But this is my favourite arrow. This one comes from Tim Holtz's thick die called Artful Arrows, and I do like that arrow so much. So that is what actually set me going with these arrows this time. So let's see. I have seen people using these Xyron sticker makers. I haven't bought them until now. So this is my first one, actually. This is 5 inches in diameter here. So I'm thinking that I actually do fit quite big ones. So depending on the intricacy of a die cut, let's say a letter or something, perhaps I don't always succeed in putting the glue in a proper place. So I'm hoping this one will help me out. I won't be able to make a video of it now because my video camera isn't uploading the video. So that is why I'm making this video with my camera here. On my mobile, let's say. And here is a cartridge for that permanent adhesive. There's also removable adhesive if you would like that better. So I'm just going to sign off right now, and I'm hoping you'll have some splendid times crafting, and I hope to see you soon again. Bye bye.